This is your weekly card read beginning today and going right through to next Monday. I'm changing the day because I feel like, come Monday, we've had the weekend to think about things, whether or not we're going, fuck, life's shit or it's good. When, you've had that moment, that Sunday night clarity where you go, shit, I got to get back to work tomorrow. Is work good or not? So Mondays are basically freebie days. I'm going to do the card read for the week ahead. 7 cards. I've already shuffled. They're here ready to go. You've got the live feed on Instagram at midday, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and also Facebook Live at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, I always go into what the planets are doing. Man, don't they love to fuck with us? All right, August 11. Now, for the majority of the world, August 11 is happening right now. For us in the Southern Hemisphere, it's August the 12th. But it still is happening for the next couple of months. Mercury enters Leo. Leo rules the heart and inspires us to trust our visions and take steps to bring them into creation. If you want something, I don't care what it is, materialistic, career, love, I don't care, weight loss, new car, I couldn't give a fuck. Start thinking about it now. Start manifesting it now. You'd be amazed if you really think about this concept and get into the quantum physics of things, you'd be amazed how this saying resonates. You ready? Here we go. What you want wants you. What you want wants you. Don't think that's like airy fairy shit. Yeah, it's not. It's basic law of attraction stuff. You can read this kind of good shizzle anywhere. It's fact, it's law, it is part of the law of attraction. We're not mucking around anymore. We haven't got time. I mean, Christ, we're almost into 2020. Yeah, can you believe it? So, Mercury enters Leo. The next one, Jupiter goes direct, which means it's no longer in a retrograde, so it's now going direct. A dynamic new creative cycle is opening now. Expand what has already begun to grow. So if you've had your feelers out, if you've gone, yeah, I think I do want a new career, I want a new job, and you've started looking around, it's like it's just going to grow. It's just going to get better and better, yeah? So keep up that high vibe, that high frequency of what you're wanting, because as we know, what you want wants you, all right? And the last thing, Uranus, don't get me to say it any other way, Uranus turns retrograde. Release moment by moment, whatever holds you back. Very healing, energetic tools Uranus uses to help us move forward. So, for example, as you saw on my Facebook feed and Instagram feed, last night I had memories of my dad. I miss my dad. Now, he's been dead since 2010. Not that you'd want to say, oh, Mel, get over it. But Christ, you think I'd be used to it by now? No. Every now and then it holds me in its grip that I'm never going to physically hug him again or see him again, fucking tears. What's this wetness? So yeah, just at the moment, it's really strong. It's really helping us to let go and release. And I know of a good friend of mine who lost her best friend in Brazil. She's only in her 30s to cancer. And she was saying to me over the weekend, like, what the fuck, Mel? Like, it's incredible emotional, energetic shifts happening right now. We could say the other word, but really we are releasing so much gunk, so much fucking misery, so much negativity. Yeah, even my beautiful wife Teresa, she's sick as a dog today. She's like got the flu, she's vomiting, headaches. Ugh. So we're off to the doctors in about an hour's time to help her. But we're all releasing this incredible sludginess that's holding us back at the moment. This is what the planets are encouraging us to do. So fucking do it. Whatever you want wants you. Remember that, all right? I have 7 cards because we're going for a week to next Monday. Let's bring down the first card. Heartache and loss. Now, for those that have recently lost people, I am so sorry. I really do know what you're going through. I can finally say that. Yeah, losing my dad was a huge fucking ordeal, and I can imagine for you it's the same kind of vibe. It's the same feeling. So whatever you're going through this week, whatever's happening for you, I know you're going to have that underlying current of the loss. Yeah. And I really do understand. I empathize with you greatly. Now, there's also a bit of loss coming up for those that are in relationships that are breaking up. This is either death or it's the breaking up of a relationship. Now, this could be friendship, this could be work colleagues, this could even be family, yeah? And it may even be the breakup of your relationship. It's as simple as that. Uh, Sorry, I am moving the camera, yes. Without putting too fine a point on it, you are meant to get rid of this. I think you and I both know that the person you're with now, if you're going through those breakup situations, moments, they're not right for you anyway. They're not right for you. Don't get me wrong. Teresa and I fight every day. Trust me. That's what I always say. We fight every day. But it's not breakup worthy. Yeah, it's just we're airing our opinions, as I would. We're letting off steam. There's a difference, sweetheart. But if you feel that you know you've come to the end of your tether, then I say find the beginning of that tether and start again. If you feel you need to move on, sure, you'll have the heartache, sure. But I'll say one thing. When clients are going through breakups and they have sessions with me, not once do they say, oh, I'm going to miss the love. You know what they say? How am I going to be financially? What's going to happen there? We all worry about the fight. We all worry about the basics. They don't say to me, I'm really going to miss his love. Not once has anyone ever said that to me. We get practical. We worry about the basics, how we're going to look after ourselves. And if we have children, how we're going to look after our children. All right. Next card down, transformation. Yeah, I like this card. So after the heartache and loss, there's massive transformation, but it's for everybody at the moment. It's for everyone. Yeah. I word it like this. You know where you want to be. You know where you want to get to. You know the end result you desire. Now, how you're going to get there is the fun part. It's the interesting part. I also say that even though you may feel while you're transforming into your new life, however you want this to look, it may be painful. There may be roadblocks and blah, blah, blah. It's not the universe telling you to stop. I don't believe in that. It's not the universe telling you to stop. It's to say, well, we're going to put the same situations back in your path again to test you. Are you going to learn from your mistakes or are you going to stay on the same path? It could be that rather than, ooh, I've been told to stop. So best advice that I can ever give is if you're in doubt, don't. Give it a couple of hours, sleep on it. Everything looks better in the morning. Our parents were right. Our mum was right. So sleep on it. But the transformation is happening whether we like it or not. We haven't got time to fuff about. You know, procrastination kills me. I hate it. I don't like mediocrity and I don't like procrastinators. Piss or get off the potty, yeah? Piss or get off the potty, decide what you want and fucking go for it. No one's holding you back. No one's told you no yet. And even if they do, fuck them. You're going to do it anyway. All right, third card down, guys. Truth. Yeah, truth. Don't you love it? The truth will make itself known this week in beautiful ways, but ways that will shock and confront you at the same time. And when you get shocked and confronted, don't message me. Deal with it in the beautiful way that you always deal with everything. Yeah. When I'm leveled with the truth, I just go, oh, wow, okay, let me take a step back. Let me not be Melanie for a minute and just observe it from a different perspective. Rather than viewing it with my emotions and my foibles. Yeah. So step back this week. Once the truth is leveled at, you go, rightio, thank you, I've pegged you, I've got you, great. Now I'm just going to take a step back and see this from a different perspective because I need to get some clarity around that before I make my next move. Yeah, you don't want to be really emotional and fuck things up. Be a little bit psychopathic. That's what I say. Become a psychopath while you're dealing with the truth. That way you can take your emotions out and make good decisions from it. Okay, next card. Deception and envy. Oops. We are always going to have people who are envious of us and lie to our faces, always. And trust me, I lied for 20 years in the corporate world to get the great contracts. I was an IT nerd, but fuck it. If I wanted something, I went, yeah, I can do that. I've done it for 10 years. And then it was sink or swim. Fortunately, I'm a great swimmer. So what I say is this: if you know you're being lied to, you can confront them. You can, yeah? Don't think you can't. You can say, you know what? I think you're full of shit. See what they say. Majority of the time, if people get extremely, extremely defenseful, then you know you've got them, basically. The envy is always an interesting one. We're all going to have people envious of us our whole lives, jealous, jelly, whatever the young ones call it these days. That's life. I take it as a backhanded compliment. The more jealous you are of me, thank you. That would have to be the best compliment I could receive from you. All right. But you're always going to have this all through, different phases of your life. It's something to deal with at the time. Don't let the deception part, the lies, get even bigger and badder as time goes by. Confront them. They're more scared of you than you are of them. Trust me. Confront them. Yeah. Oh, I like this card. I like this card. Spiritual union, soulmate stuff. Your person, your one. So for those that have happily found it, congratulations. It feels good, doesn't it? Feels nice to be really worshipped, really adored. For those that haven't, your time is coming. Don't think you're all washed up. You're not dead yet. All right? You're not dead yet. So spiritual union, beautiful times ahead. I keep being pulled to Friday night. Got to go there Friday night for the spiritual union. Have fun, but be safe. And life is good. Life is good. For those that are already married or in a relationship that's beautiful, there's more beautiful times coming. You might have a luxurious dinner somewhere or stay in a beautiful hotel for a night just to, rekindle the passion, so to speak. But I do know that this week is very much a week of contrasts. The truth, lies, love, heartache and loss, like it's a big week this week, I have to say. And it's because the planets are doing their shizzle up in the sky as well. All right, second last card for this week. Brilliant. Triumphant success. We will win. We will reign supreme, as I say. We will reign supreme. Whatever you're undertaking this week, whatever you're applying for this week, my dad's just said, whatever you're applying for, loan, car loan, home loan, personal loan, I don't care, loan, jobs, that great new contract, whatever it is you're applying for, whatever it is you're tendering for, you will get it. It's a very successful week. Thank you, Dad. Dad's also talking about legal issues. Thank you. You will also be very successful with any legal stuff coming up this week. And thank you, Dad. Medical outcomes will actually be quite successful. Even if you have to go through it, you got to go through it. But you'll be okay. That's the main thing. Dad keeps saying everyone's going to be all right. And if you could have heard my father's voice, it was the deepest, smoothest, most honey buttery voice you'd ever heard. So deep. Yeah. And he would just say, girlie, everything's going to be all right. And it always was. Yeah. So trust my dad. His name is Don. Looked like Sean Connery a bit. My dad's fucking awesome. He's awesome. So he's just saying, tell everyone, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah. They got this. And you so want this last card. You really do. Prosperity begins. Fuck yeah, peeps. We love the monies. We love the dollars. Prosperity. Prosperity in health, spirituality or religion, money, good times, laughter, experiences, getting together with your friends and your family and your loved ones. Beautiful times coming up. Beautiful times. We've got the capability, I'll say. We've got the capability to have, be, do, or think anything we fucking like. So don't hold back. Yeah? Because whether you start now on making your dreams come true or you start later, time will still have passed. So you may as well start now and get something happening for the future. Yeah? Fear is a great motivator. I love when I'm shit scared. Fucking love it. Because it means things are changing. And as my mum always said to me before I started doing this work full time, because I quit my day job, literally walked out at like 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. And I called her bawling my eyes out, heading to the station back home. And she said, sweetheart, fear is a great motivator. It'll get you hungry and motivated for success. Get moving. And she's so right. God bless her. So right. It's time we throw the shackles off. It's time we throw caution to the wind and just go, fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's go for what we love. Yeah? If you're stuck in a dead-end job and you fucking hate it, move on. If you're stuck in a terrible relationship and you're not happy, please, you're safe to move on. Yeah? Life really, I don't know what it is about this past week. I think it's the planets doing their thing. I just really had it nailed home to me this past week that anything we want, anything I want, I can have. I can have it. I can have it all. And I will have it all. But I got a plan. And I'm not going to plan on failing. And I'm going to plan this well. And I'm going to work hard. I'm going to fucking succeed. And I'm going to ensure that I've got it all happening for me so I can look after my beautiful wife and vice versa. Yeah? Because she's my priority. And my mum is my priority. And then the rest of my family and friends, they fall underneath. But you know who's at the top of the mountain? Who's at the top of the heap? Me. Because if I don't put myself first, how can I look after everybody else? I can't. So put yourself first. Get yourself happy. Get your equilibrium rocking. Get your frequency and fucking vibrations on that happiness, on that vibration and alignment of already having what you want. And then you're going to fucking nail it. Life's going to be a breeze. There's no problems here. Yeah? Decide what you want. Go for it. That's my message today. We got a big week of contrast coming up. Enjoy the contrast. That's what they're there for. They're there to make us realize when we're, if we're having a sad or bad time, when we're happy, oh my God, life's good, right? Oh, I got to say, I just saw spiders crawling over my wall. Now, energetically speaking, and don't worry, there's no spiders on my wall, means money. Spiders mean money to us spiritual people. Check that shit out. Google it if you don't believe me. Spiders all over the wall. So money's coming for all of us. Yeah? Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Whether we like it or not, we can't live without money in this day and age. It helps us have a good life and look after our peeps. And that's what you want. That's all you want at the end of the day. All right? Lots of love and respect to everyone. I am live at midday today and also 7 p.m. midday on Instagram, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and 7 p.m. on Facebook business page, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I love taking you beyond the veil. And love, there's nothing but.